What's going on, everyone? It's me, your favorite science experiment, also known as your favorite mistake, also known as Armed OG Triple OG, and I'm back with another Ark Survival Ascended video. But as always, before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. And if you like what you see, subscribe, or else, I don't know, a dinosaur is going to come and, I don't know, eat you. But anyways, what is that? They had challenges into this game, dude. No, wait, wrong thing. Because why did it say... What is this? Uh-huh. I don't know what this is. I'll probably check this out after. Skill tree. DLC required. Complete milestones turn skill points which can be used on the skill tree. Spending skill points required. Owning Lost Colony expansion pass. Okay, well, I'll check that out later. But, oxygen 300. And then, so in today's video, I'll probably just be building a base, honestly. Maybe do a little bit of exploring. And also, sorry if you can hear anything in the background. My sister is getting ready for work right now. This looks like a safe place to build a base. Should I build it on an island? Or should I build it on the mainland? You know, I'm going to build it on an island. And this looks like a... Wait, hold on. This is not a good spot. I just realized. Because I do want to try to get a Shastasaurus. Or as everyone calls it, the Shadasaurus. So I want to try to find a spot that that is easily accessible to the Shastasaurus. I want to pick an area that's not too cramped. How deep is the water right here? Because I might build my base right there. Okay. It's relatively deep. Sorry, sorry for not uploading yesterday. There was some stuff going on. With not necessarily like family drama. I mean, there was that, but my cousin at about 6 o'clock randomly calls my sister and says, "Hey," my cousin lives about 3 hours northwest of where we live, of where I live, and he randomly called my sister and says, "Hey, I'm coming to your house." Well, he doesn't say that. He says, "Hey, we're coming to where you live," like the city. I'm not gonna say the city I live in, but he says, "Hey, we're coming to the city you live in." Because he wanted to go to the beach, and where he lives, there's no beach anywhere. Well, the closest beach is about 2.5 hours away, but it's kind of a dangerous beach, so his mom didn't feel comfortable with him going there without her. So instead, he decided to come to our house, which is about the closest beach is about 2.5 hours away from where he lives. But we live about 3 hours away. But our beach, there's a beach close to us, and it's only about 30 minutes away. So he decided to spend the extra 30 minutes riding, because his friend was driving, and just come to our house. And so he actually spent the night, because at like 6 o'clock last night, he was like, "Hey, I'm coming to where you live," and then he was asking if he could stay with us, and obviously he's family, so we're not going to say no. But he left yesterday. Also, his friend, let's call his friend T. T, my mom knows T's uncle because of work. And yesterday was my first ever time meeting T, but my sister's met T before. So let's go ahead and craft some of these. So I need thatch and fiber. And I would have gone to the beach with them yesterday because they went to the beach, but I had to work. And they actually got back from the beach before I went to work, but I thought they were going to be out a lot longer, so I didn't go to the beach with them. Plus, they would have gone back right around the time that I like to leave for work. I like to leave really early to try to get to work in case there's traffic. I mean, my job is right around the corner from my house, but like I said, I like to leave extra early just in case if there's like a lot of traffic or an accident or something. Because I do have to cross a really narrow bridge to get to work. Wait, wrong button. Wait, how much fiber do I have? 45. So I want to try to get. I want my base to be a 3x3. And T's uncle lives here, so my mom, so he went by his uncle because his uncle really wanted to see him. So before they left the city, after they left my house for good, after they what was that? After they left my house for good, they went by T's uncle's house. They wanted to leave at like 2 or 3 at the latest, but they had to stay a little bit longer because T's uncle really wanted to see T, and and he didn't get off until 5. Not T, but T's uncle. So they ended up staying a little bit longer than they would have liked, but that's fine. So I'll need 105, I believe, fiber. Also, I have some good news or bad news depending on how you look at it. I might not be able to record as much. I mean, I'll still try to post as much as I can, but I asked for more hours at work. I said I could work in longer shifts, and so they scheduled me until like from 2:30 to 10 o'clock every night. Well, not every night, but 3 nights of the week. Not next week, but the week after is when my new shifts will start. Like, is when the change in my schedule will start. And I saw that 3 nights out of the week they had me scheduled until 10. But it's weird because on one of the nights where they had me scheduled until 10, they crossed it down and wrote 8, so I don't know what's happening there. But so I know at least 2 nights I'll be scheduled until 10, but I only work 3 days. Not next week, but the week after, like I said. 8. Oh, wood. I can't believe I forgot to get enough wood. Or not. Was it fiber? I think it was fiber. I mean, not fiber thatch. No? So it was fiber. I thought we would have only needed 105. Wait, no, I did my math wrong, that's why. Yeah, I've noticed that ever since I've been out of school, my math has severely decreased. Because I used to be really good at math. I don't know if you would say that I'm good at math anymore. I seriously need to go back to college. Okay, so I'll need a lot more resources for this. So I'll need 3, 9, 12. I'll need 12 walls. So 12 times 10 is 120. 12 times 7 is, honestly, I don't even know. 12 times 2 is 24, so I have enough wood. 12 times 7, I think is 84. Almost. We living the dream. Honestly, I don't know what to talk about. I guess I could talk about my day at work yesterday. My day at work sucked. Because it was just going, like, so slow. Because besides this one kid that I barely know, no one that I really talked to worked yesterday. That, and for, like, half my shift, I was the only one on the register. Which means that all the old people were coming to me. And all the people that were too lazy to bring up their own groceries. Well, for like half the shift. The other half of the shift, there was someone on the register. Where did my raft go? Uh-oh. Am I lost? Okay, so it says that my Pteranodon's over here. Yep, there it is. Almost there. I don't want to press Y because they don't craft all of them at once, and I don't want to do that. Because obviously I could craft more than just 12. And I don't want to craft more than 12 because obviously, for obvious reasons, I need the resources for other stuff. For other parts of my base, if I have any extra from the walls. Oh, this is so long. Almost done, almost done. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my door. Are you serious? Pick up, touch wall. There we go. Now I just need 9 roofs. Which means I'll need 90 fiber, 36 wood. Oh yeah, that's 36. And I don't even know how much fiber. I mean thatch. 9 times 15, that's 45. 135, I think. Wait, no. I think I did that wrong. Well, it's whatever. How much thatch do I have? I like how you can get XP from doing anything in this game. I need more wood and fiber. This fiber is going to be a pain to get. Does this count as a tree? No, it does not. Wait, why am I running towards the water? Okay. Wait, wrong button. I'm not sure if it's like this in this game, but in the original Ark, if you force fed a fat, I almost said phasmophobia. If you force feed a Phiomia, which was the first ever dinosaur that I think I tamed, or the first ever, wait, no, I don't think it was the first ever dinosaur that I tamed, but it's the first ever dinosaur that you can unlock a saddle for. It's like the first dinosaur that you can, it's the first dinosaur that you can unlock a saddle for. Jeez, I can't speak. But if you force feed it Phiomia stem berries, then it will poop like crazy. Which I think is pretty funny. It poops so much that it lags your game, depending on what console you're playing on. Okay, how much fiber is that? Only 68, that's not even nearly enough. Wait, how much fiber do I need again? Okay, so I need 90. Never mind, that was enough. I mean, not enough, but almost enough. That was 2/3 of the way there. Well, over 2/3 of the way there. Only 88. There we go. Well, actually, instead of going and placing those down and waiting for them to craft, I'm just gonna go down here, wait for them to craft, because I might as well, because I'm about to start cooking more food. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and take all this stuff. Okay, I had a feeling. What don't I need right now? I guess I don't need that, or that, or that. Pick up campfire. Pick up. Pick up. Wait, no, not pick up. I mean, not. Wait, how do I pick up a bed? There we go. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I'm definitely gonna pass out. Yep, there it is. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut to when it's over. And I am back. I cannot believe I just did that. Let me go ahead and place this down. And then I'll go ahead and place this down right here. Okay, and that's it for that. Let me go ahead and cook this. I'm gonna place this in here. I cannot believe I just ate those narcotics. I want to try to get a trike for berry harvesting. Either that or moss chops. What do I need to repair it? Wood and fiber. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. This is about how slow I am in real life. I do not run fast at all. Wait, wrong thing. Oh, the storage box was about to break. Pick up. Yeah, I'm not a very fast runner. But I've been practicing recently because ever since school got out, wait, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. So I take Adderall. Not that you should. Oh wait, hold on. So I take Adderall. Not. Wait, what? Why is it like that? Why is it backwards? What if I do like this? Is it always going to be backwards? This is going to bother me if I don't do this correctly. There we go. So, I take Adderall because I have ADHD. I get it prescribed. It's not illegal, so don't worry. And normally Adderall makes me not hungry. It makes me not want to eat. But ever since I've been out of school, I've been eating a lot. So I've gained, quite a bit of pounds. I mean, I'm not obese or anything. I weigh less than 200 pounds, but still. So I've been trying to work out and exercise and stuff before it gets to that point. Wait, wrong button. I mean, wrong thing, not button. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and put this in the mortar and pestle. If that's how you say this. I've never known how to say this. Just for when I'm ready to craft gunpowder. Okay, so. So there is one thing that I did want to look up. And there it is. Metal tools, yes please. So I do know that. Where is it? There it is. I need 125 rocks, 20 wood, flint, and fiber. Which I believe, yep, here's enough of that. Here's enough rocks. And then I need fiber and wood and flint. No, it would probably just be easier to go mine wood. Mine wood. But before I do that, let me go ahead and get some flint before my axe breaks so I can immediately repair it. Okay. Okay, so now that I have that done, I want to repair these right now, actually. And then I want to go and get some fiber. Only 26 fiber. Okay. Well, good news is, I think fiber is the last thing I need, so it should be not too bad. I seriously need to get a scythe. I mean a sickle. Okay. And then I need one more metal ore, I think. Unless if I got one while mining. No, I did not. I need one more metal ore in order to craft the smithing table. The smithy. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to get. There we go. I got it already. And then I also want to try to get one more just so I can craft a metal pickaxe. Is this one mineable? Yes, it is. Okay, how am I not getting any metal ore? There we go. Let me go ahead and do this. And once this metal gets done smelting, I'll make a smithy. Actually, while that's doing that, I want to look at the recipe for a crossbow to see if I can repair mine. Melee damage. What would it take to repair this? Oh, 3 metal. Okay, so even if I wanted to, I still couldn't repair it. But anyways, that's where I'm going to end this video. So remember, if you liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. It's free and it'll majorly help me out. Think of it like a good deed, if you will. Anyways, until next time, goodbye.